After 50, many men begin to notice changes they did not expect. They wake up 2 or 3 times each night. They use the bathroom more often. They feel more tired during the day, and sometimes their confidence slips away. If this is happening to you, you are not alone. More than half of American men over 50 deal with prostate symptoms. Nighttime urination is one of the most common. It breaks your sleep and leaves you drained in the morning. But here's the hopeful news. In Japan, many elders in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s do not suffer the same way. They walk with steady energy. They enjoy meals without worry. They sleep better at night. And they keep their dignity and confidence well into older age. So what makes the difference? It is not luck. It is not expensive medicine. It is not secret pills sold on late-night TV. The truth is much simpler. They follow 6 daily habits that support the prostate, calm the body, and protect health over time. I am going to share those 6 habits with you today. Habit number 5 is the one most men never think about. But when my patients try it, many tell me they wake up less often at night and sleep more deeply. My name is Dr. Mary Wilson. I have cared for men's health for more than 20 years. I work with many older patients on Medicare, and I understand the real struggles you face. The frustration of waking up again and again, the stress it puts on your day, and the quiet worry about what aging means for your future. I want you to know this. Change is possible. Small steps make a difference. I have seen men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s feel better. Not because of a miracle cure, but because they built new habits day by day. This video is here to guide you. We will walk through each habit together. Why it matters, how to start, and what difference it can make in your daily life. So stay with me. By the end of this video, you will have a clear plan. 6 simple steps you can begin right now to protect your prostate, to sleep better, and to feel more like yourself again. For more than 20 years, I have focused on men's health. I have worked with hundreds of patients, many of them over 60, many of them on Medicare, and I see the same concerns again and again. Men come into my office and say, "Doctor, I am so tired of waking up 3 times a night. Doctor, I want to travel, but I always worry about finding a bathroom, doctor. I feel like I am losing energy and confidence." If you have felt these things, please know this. You are not weak, you are not alone, and you do not have to accept it as your only future. Now, before we go further, I want to make one thing clear. This video is for education. It does not replace medical advice. Every person is different, and your health history matters. If you take blood thinners, if you have kidney problems, if you have other chronic conditions, please speak with your doctor before making changes. So why do I believe in the 6 habits we will cover today? Because research supports them. Large studies have observed that men who drink green tea regularly often report fewer prostate problems. Men who walk daily have lower risk of BPH and better sleep quality. Japanese elders who follow these patterns are far less likely to suffer the constant nighttime urination that troubles so many here in America. I have also seen this in my own practice. One of my patients, age 72, started with just 2 habits: a short walk after dinner and a cup of green tea in the morning. Within 3 months, he told me, "Doctor, I still wake up once at night, but not 3 times anymore, and I have more energy in the day." That is the power of small, consistent choices. They may seem simple, but over time, they make a real difference. So as we go through these 6 habits, I will explain why each one matters, how you can begin safely, and how to fit it into your daily life here in America. Remember this. Even one change can help, and you can start today. The first habit is green tea. In Japan, it is more than a drink. It is part of daily life, morning and afternoon. A warm cup to start the day, a quiet pause in the middle of work, and often a gentle close to the evening. So why does this matter for the prostate? Green tea is rich in natural antioxidants. These are small plant compounds that calm inflammation inside the body. When inflammation is lower, the prostate can stay healthier, and the bladder feels less irritated. Several studies have shown this connection. Men who drink green tea regularly often report fewer prostate problems. Some research even suggests that 2 to 3 cups a day may lower the risk of BPH symptoms. That is why Japanese elders keep this habit through their 60s and 70s. Now let's talk about how you can begin. You do not need to switch overnight. Start small. Replace 1 cup of coffee in the morning with 1 cup of green tea. If you enjoy the taste, you can add a second cup later in the day. There are many types of green tea. Sencha is the most common in Japan. Matcha is rich and gives steady energy. Bancha and genmaicha are lighter and easier on the stomach. If you have acid reflux, you may prefer the lighter teas. If you take blood thinners or have kidney concerns, please ask your doctor first before increasing tea intake. One more tip. Green tea has a little caffeine, so avoid drinking it late at night. That way, it will not disturb your sleep. You can enjoy it hot in the winter or iced in the summer. Both are healthy. The key is consistency, not perfection. Many of my patients have found this helpful. One man aged 68 told me, "Doctor, switching 1 coffee for green tea gave me calmer digestion, and I sleep better too." It is a simple habit, but it can start a chain of positive changes. So try 1 cup tomorrow morning, sip it slowly, let it be a moment of calm, and know that you are also protecting your prostate at the same time. The second habit is soy and fermented foods. In Japan, these foods are part of daily life. Tofu, miso soup, soybeans, and natto are common at the table. They are not seen as special health foods. They are just everyday meals. So why do they matter for the prostate? Soy contains natural plant compounds called isoflavones. Think of them as gentle hormone helpers. They support balance in the body. When hormones are balanced, the prostate is under less stress. Fermented foods like miso and natto add another benefit. They are rich in probiotics. These are friendly bacteria that support gut health. And when the gut is healthy, inflammation in the whole body goes down. That means less irritation for the prostate. Now, how can you try this at home? You do not need to eat natto if you do not like it. Its taste is strong and not for everyone. Start simple, add firm tofu to a stir fry. Use miso paste to make a light soup, or try unsweetened soy milk with breakfast. Choose versions that are friendly for American kitchens. Firm tofu is easy to cook and holds shape in a pan. Low-sodium miso is better for blood pressure. Unsweetened soy milk keeps sugar lower. Some men worry that soy might not be safe. Here is the truth. Moderate soy in a balanced diet is safe for most men. In fact, populations that eat more soy often have lower rates of prostate problems. And my patients who add small amounts usually notice better digestion and lighter meals. Let me give you an example. One patient aged 66 added half a block of tofu to his lunch stir-fry twice a week. After 2 months, he told me, "Doctor, I feel less heavy after meals and I do not crave as much meat." His cholesterol also came down a little, which made him very happy. You do not need to change everything at once. Just add 1 new soy or fermented food this week. Make it a gentle change, not a big stress. Over time, your body and your prostate will feel the benefit. The third habit is movement. In Japan, elders walk every day, not as exercise for weight loss, but as a natural part of life. They walk to the market. They walk with friends. They walk in parks after meals. This daily movement keeps blood flowing. Good circulation means less pressure in the prostate. It also supports the heart and helps the mind stay calm. Research shows that men who walk at least 30 minutes a day often report fewer prostate symptoms. Walking after meals is especially helpful. It aids digestion and keeps the bladder and prostate more comfortable. Now you may be thinking, "Doctor, I cannot walk far. My knees hurt, or I do not feel safe outside." That is okay. Movement can be adapted for every body. Here are some options: mall walking with a friend, walking up and down your hallway at home, or even gentle chair exercises. Let's try a short demo right now. Sit tall in your chair. Roll your shoulders back 5 times. Now lift your heels off the floor and lower them 5 times. Finally, take a deep breath in for 4 counts. Hold for 4 and breathe out for 4. Do this twice. Simple movements like these keep your body active. They support flexibility, and they reduce stiffness that often makes prostate symptoms feel worse at night. One of my patients, age 74, began with just 10 minutes of walking after dinner. He used a cane for balance. After 2 months, he told me, "Doctor, I still wake up once at night, but I fall back asleep faster, and I feel more steady during the day." You do not need perfection. Start where you are. Add a little more movement each week. Soon it becomes a habit, and your body will thank you. The fourth habit is eating fish. In Japan, fish is on the table almost every day. Grilled salmon with rice, mackerel with vegetables, sardines in a simple soup. It is a normal part of life. Fish provides omega-3 oils. These are healthy fats that calm inflammation in the body. They improve blood flow and they protect the prostate from swelling and irritation. Studies show that men who eat fish 2 to 3 times a week often enjoy better prostate health and stronger hearts. Omega-3 also supports brain health, which is an added gift as we age. Now, how can you apply this at home? You do not need sushi or fancy meals. Start with simple choices. Bake salmon with lemon once or twice a week. Open a can of sardines and add them to a salad. Use canned tuna in moderation for quick lunches. For safety, choose fish low in mercury. Salmon and sardines are excellent choices. Be careful with large tuna such as albacore. They can carry higher mercury levels. If fresh fish is too costly or hard to find, frozen fish is fine. Canned fish in water or olive oil is also good. Just avoid heavy sauces and too much salt. One of my patients, age 70, replaced 2 red meat dinners each week with fish. Within 3 months, his blood pressure improved. He said he felt lighter after meals, and his nighttime urination became less frequent. If budget is a concern, try sardines packed in water, drain them well, and add a squeeze of lemon. They are affordable and full of nutrition. The goal is not to give up meat completely. It is to balance your meals with more fish. Each serving supports your heart, your brain, and your prostate. Small swaps at dinner can bring lasting health benefits. And over time, you may notice better energy and calmer nights. The fifth habit is lowering stress. In Japan, this is seen as part of health, not something extra. Elders make time for calm every single day. They take warm baths in the evening. They breathe slowly while sitting quietly. They spend time in nature, and they practice something called ikigai. This word means a reason to wake up each morning. It could be gardening, caring for grandchildren, or meeting friends for tea. So why does stress matter for the prostate? When stress stays high, the body produces more cortisol. This hormone can increase inflammation, it can make the prostate swell, and it can disturb sleep. When stress goes down, the body heals better, the bladder relaxes, and night symptoms can ease. Here are a few ways to try this at home. Take 10 minutes in the evening to sit in silence. Place your hand on your belly. Breathe in for 4, hold for 4. Breathe out for 4. Repeat 2 times or write down 3 things you are grateful for before bed. This simple practice trains the brain to settle at night, and many of my patients say they fall asleep faster. Let me share an example. One man, age 69, began writing a gratitude list each night. After 1 week, he told me, "Doctor, I did not expect this to help, but I slept deeper and woke only once instead of twice." Stress relief does not need to be complicated. A warm shower, gentle stretching, soft music before bed. All of these tell your body it is safe to rest. Habit number 5 is often overlooked, but in my experience, it can make the biggest difference for sleep. And when sleep improves, Prostate symptoms feel less heavy the next day. The sixth habit is about what you drink. In Japan, elders enjoy alcohol only on special occasions, and even then, usually just a small glass. Their main drinks are water and tea, sipped slowly through the day. So, why does this matter? Alcohol can irritate the prostate. It can make you wake up more often at night. It can also raise blood pressure and add extra stress on the bladder. On the other side, staying hydrated the right way helps the prostate work better. It keeps urine less concentrated, and that means less irritation. But here is the key. Hydration must be smart. Drink most of your fluids earlier in the day. Keep sipping until the evening. But after 7 o'clock, slow down and avoid large drinks within 2 hours of bedtime. If your mouth feels dry at night, take only a small sip instead of a full glass. This simple timing change makes a big difference for men who struggle with nighttime urination. One of my patients, age 71, tried it for 1 week. He told me, "Doctor, I still get up once, but not 3 times anymore. And I finally feel rested in the morning." If you enjoy alcohol, set a limit. 1 drink or less per week is a safe target for most older men. Some men even take a month off completely. And notice they sleep deeper and feel more energy in the day. Water and green tea should be your main drinks. They hydrate the body, calm the bladder, and protect the prostate. This is not about restriction, it is about smart timing and gentle limits. Your body rests better when the bladder is not overworked at night, and that rest helps you feel stronger each morning. Now let us bring all 6 habits together. They are simple, they are gentle, and they are within your reach. Number 1 is green tea, a daily cup or 2 with calming antioxidants. Number 2 is soy and fermented foods, tofu, miso, and soy milk that balance hormones and support the gut. Number 3 is daily walking and gentle movement, 15 minutes after dinner or even chair exercises, if walking is hard. Number 4 is a fish-rich diet, salmon, sardines, and other low-mercury fish that calm inflammation. Number 5 is stress reduction, breathing gratitude and a sense of purpose that steady the mind. Number 6 is low alcohol with smart hydration, drinking water through the day and easing off in the evening. Each habit on its own is useful, but together they form a strong foundation for prostate health. They support your heart, they protect your sleep, they lift your energy, and they help you stay confident as you age. Now I want you to picture yourself 10 years from now. You wake up in the morning rested, you enjoy a warm cup of green tea, you take a steady walk after dinner, you share lighter meals with fish and vegetables. At night, you breathe calmly and fall asleep with ease, and your bladder no longer controls your life. This is not a dream. This is what I see in my patients who commit to these habits. Men in their 60s and 70s who tell me, "Doctor, I feel like myself again. Doctor, I finally sleep through the night. Doctor, I have energy to play with my grandkids." You can have this too. It does not require perfection. It requires gentle choices each day, small steps that build on each other. So as you think about these 6 habits, ask yourself, which one can I start today? Which one feels easiest? That first step may be the beginning of real change. You now know 6 daily habits that support prostate health. They are not complicated, they do not require expensive medicine, and they can fit into your life step by step. But here is something very important. Even if you follow these habits, some foods can still harm your prostate. They can undo the progress you are making, they can increase inflammation, and they can trigger nighttime urination again. That is why I made another video for you. It is called 5 Foods to Avoid for Prostate Health After 50. These are foods many American men eat every week without realizing the effect. In fact, some of them are common healthy choices that may surprise you. I have seen this with my own patients, men who were walking daily and drinking green tea, but they were still eating 2 or 3 of these hidden trigger foods. When they removed them, their symptoms improved faster, their sleep was deeper, and they felt more in control. I do not want your effort to be wasted. You deserve to get the full benefit of these 6 habits. So please do not skip the next video. It could make the difference between waking up 3 times at night or sleeping straight through. Before you go, I would love to hear from you. Which habit will you start today? Will it be green tea in the morning, a short walk after dinner, or maybe writing 3 things you are grateful for tonight? Share it in the comments. Your choice might inspire another man to take his first step. This is Dr. Mary Wilson. I believe in the power of small daily actions. I have watched men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s reclaim better sleep and better health. And I know you can too. So take care of yourself. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and click on the next video. 5 foods to avoid for prostate health. After 50, I will meet you there and guide you through the foods that may be holding you back.